Hello, my name is Preston Beyer, and I am a senior this year. My major is political science with a minor in economics, and hopefully this is my last semester if everything goes well. And I've always enjoyed, political science. I think it's a really interesting field. You learn a lot, and I always also kind of enjoyed econ because you kind of learn how things work more than I find some other fields. But I'm taking this class because I needed some upper division credits, and I thought this class sounded pretty interesting. Um, I think I have a job lined up in Kansas City, so I'm kind of hoping that I get that all worked out over the next half year. Hopefully move up there and start working, so that's kind of my future plans right now. And as far as Shakespeare goes, I've never really, I haven't read any Shakespeare stuff in quite a while now. I used to read a lot when I was younger. I read a lot of, I read a lot of like kind of high fantasy stuff. I read like the Lord of the Rings books and like Aragon or Aragorn, whatever. The Harry Potter books, stuff like that. I read a lot of. But as the years went on, I kind of fell off reading. I just haven't been able to fit it in my daily life anymore. Kind of wish I could, but what can you do? I am not from Topeka. I am from Ridley, Kansas, which is a pretty small town. It's I think the population is 400, so it's pretty small. Um, yeah, it was kind of interesting growing up there. You kind of had to make your own fun. There wasn't a whole lot to do, so I was always kind of outdoorsy when I was younger. I'd go fishing a lot, kind of just wander around in the kind of the woods. But I kind of grew out of that as I got older. My family, I have a brother and I have my mom, a younger brother. Um, as far as stuff I like to do, usually in my free time, I mostly just play video games, usually with my friends. Um, I try to exercise. I try to exercise still. I play basketball. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Exercise-wise, I've always enjoyed playing basketball. And as far as music goes that I listen to a lot of metal, jazz, some pop, just kind of some random stuff. I find. Um, right now, I'm currently living in Emporia with my younger brother in an apartment, so that's been interesting. It's working out pretty well right now. I think we get along pretty well. I've moved around quite a bit the last couple of years. I've lived in Topeka, and then I lived in Lawrence for a while, which is fun. And currently, I'm in Emporia, which is not too bad. I don't mind it. Jobs I've had. I started out, my first job I had was for my mom, actually. She runs a company. But I loaded trucks for her for probably a year and a half, just kind of while I was in high school, and then a little bit when I was out. And it was kind of hard. It was kind of hot work. And I worked in a few restaurants, and then I worked at a bookstore, the Barnes & Noble up in Topeka, for quite a while. And I also worked at a coffee shop. I've kind of become addicted to coffee. It's kind of a problem sometimes, but yeah. Well, still have some time to fill. So honestly, my favorite thing to do is play video games. So I'm just gonna fill the rest of this time with video game talk. Recently, I've been playing this game called Monster Hunter with my friends, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's a fun cooperative game. So I've been enjoying that. I still play this game called Overwatch, which is also a multiplayer game. So that's mostly what I do in my free time. I watch a little bit of TV, but not too much. Not too much. I built my own computer about a year ago, so that was fun. I enjoyed doing that, and it's been working. It hasn't broken, so been having fun with that. And well, I guess that's all I can think of to talk about. So thank you.